Hey everybody, how's it going? It's good to hang out with you guys here today. We are, I'm getting ready here to do a live recording of the Video Creators Podcast, which if you guys aren't familiar with that, I do these every single week, every single Tuesday actually. I publish a new podcast episode just to help you guys grow your YouTube audience and dig into a lot of the stuff that's happening on your channel. Hey everyone. Okay, now it went live, now everyone sees it. Hey guys. Hey 94. Hey Mr. X. Hey Saucy. Hey Power Sir Animated Video. Tractor Mike. Good to see you guys. Hey, it's a Piano Girl. Cool. Good to see all you guys. So if you haven't subscribed to the Video Creators Podcast, I like it because, here on YouTube is great. We can spend a little bit of time just kind of talking about some stuff for a few minutes, my normal YouTube videos. But I love it that I can dig in deep to different topics with you guys through the podcast and take, a half hour, 40 minutes sometimes to really unlock some of the stuff that we want to talk about. So hello everyone, good to see you guys. So this is going to be fun. I'm going to record it live for you guys right here. You're going to catch all my bloopers, all my mistakes. Hopefully there won't be too many. I try to do these. Hey Jason Ergo, making weird sounds like bang bang bang, really high pitched. Well, that's good to know before I went and recorded the episode. Let me check my audio real quick. Everyone else hear that too? Is my audio sounding? Shout out from Palm Springs. Hey Alyssa, I'm gonna be speaking at an event in Palm Springs in May. Anyone else having issues with my audio? As far as I can tell, everything's fine. How about if I do that? Does that fix anything? McCann Dogs, I love listening to your podcast. I always have. Well, you guys, let me know if there's some weird sounds going on in the chat. Everyone else, maybe it's just you, Jason Ergo. I don't know. Yeah. So a couple things before we jump in here, though. It's going to be mostly just during while I'm recording. It's just mostly me talking to the audience, to the YouTube people. So you guys are going to listen in. Oh, and by the way, if you want to subscribe to the podcast, there's links down. Fast clicking. A far better story says I hear a quick ticking. Right channel is ticking. Does that go away if I do that? Does that fix it? Fast clicking sound. High pitched click. See, this is why you guys are here. Make sure I don't mess up the audio when I record this. I don't know what else. It's still there? Still going on for you guys? Audience, yes. Well, I don't want any tapping sounds like a helicopter. Oh shoot. YouTube Live. What's the dealio? Alright, hold on a second. Let's see if I can fix this. Whoa, relaxing sleep. Hey, thanks for the subs last time. Oh, you're welcome. I glad that worked out for you. And thank you for the super chat. That's awesome. I really appreciate it. You guys, yeah, let me see if I can fix my audio. My audio is going to go blank for just a second. All right, did that fix it? Is it going? Rapid click is still happening, still there. Did it go away just right then? Is it here now, and now is it gone? All right. Well, it went blank. When it went blank, it still made the sound. So that must not be my microphone system then. Let's try this. Dot make a difference? I don't think it should because it's not. I don't think it's my microphone system. How fun is this? Still fast tapping noise. Everyone hears it. Okay. Still there, always there. Well, if I mute the mic, it doesn't go away. Hold on a second. Did that change any? Oh, now it's really quiet. Did that change anything? Sounds like a bad connection on some cable. No, Andy says no noise. There's enough people saying that there is noise. I don't want any noise. Let me just try plugging stuff in and out again here. Hold on. Is it good now? Is it back? Oh, okay. So there's a little bit of delay. So I'm trying too many things too fast. Hold on. So you're saying they can't hear me now. So can you hear? You can't hear me though, cause now can you hear me? Did that fix it? Fixed it. Well, that's better. Whatever you did under the table. What did I do under the table? I think that's what I did under the table. Is it all good now? Do I sound okay? Because I turned off the microphone and switched to a line in. It's more faint. For you guys watching the replay of this is not at all exciting, is it? Worse. Better. Worse. That's way worse. Good now. What's going on? It's worse. Worse. Way worse. No. Yeah. Okay. Whatever. Bad. Better. Different noise. Still better. All right, and going back to that, testing, get my audio level correct again. All right, so worse. That fix it? Good, fast. You switched it from left to right. Better, nice, fixed. I have an external hard drive next to it. It's the original sound now. Is it better? I gotta wait for it to catch up. I have an external hard drive next to it. I unplugged the hard drive in case there's some interference from that. Better? Yes, it's good now. It's good. It's good. It's good. Did I fix it? Was it like my external hard drive? Yes, it's delayed by like 30 seconds. Sounds good. Better. Move the hard drive. Well, I unplugged the hard drive completely. Great now. That's decent now. Better. Here. Completely unplug the hard drive. All right, look. It's completely disconnected. Is it fixed? 99, not quite better. Good. All right, well, I got the other hard drive. Let me eject that one. But I've never had this. Put your phone. My phone's on the desk. That's never been a problem. I got a different light on. It's still there, much quieter. Is any electrical interference around it? All right, unplug the other one. You guys know how much data backup storage you need with, put these on the floor. Is it better? Processor sound. I don't know what that means. Well, I don't want the recording to have it. That's the thing. So I could go there, but I don't want anything in... Do new lights on? Here, I can turn off this light. Does that make a difference? Hey, Nicole, we're trying to figure out why there's a chopper sound in my audio. Unplug your headphones. Okay, headphones are unplugged. Neon bulbs, no pacemaker. Well, I got my iPad and my iPhone. I'll put those away, like back here. 35-second delay. Okay. Wasn't the light. Okay. A fan inside my system? Here, I'm going to put my microphone on mute. Tell me if it's still going. Here, I'm going to see what you guys are hearing. Oh, I see. Yeah. Oh, I can hear it now. Okay. I got it. I figured it out. Sorry, you guys getting all that static too? Yeah, hold on. Is it gone? Hello? I think we got it. I don't hear it. Does anybody else hear it? Yeah, I think I got it. Okay. I know what the problem is. It's, I need to replace a little wire. All right. Okay. So, we got that fixed. Yep. All right, let's do this podcast recording. How about that? That's what we came here to do. I'm glad you guys caught that, or else I would have recorded the whole podcast like that. So, let me just double check. Sounds like it's gone for me. All right. I think we're good. No copter. Fixed. Dip. All right. Yay. Still there, but lower. Mike, come on. Everything's good. You're good. Okay. Oh, it's so faint. I'm going to have to just go without it, though. Yeah, I still hear it just a tad. I know a cord I need to replace now, so that's good. Thank you, guys. Oh, well, that was fun, wasn't it? Not really? Okay. So, as I was saying, I'm going to record this podcast episode, and we're going to get on with it. So if you guys want to get notifications about future live streaming stuff, you can do that by enabling the bell icon next to the subscribe button below, or you can text VC Live to the number 43506, and I'll send you a text message when I go live. Cool. People are saying it's good. So, yeah, 4 hours later. So today, actually, Jason, we need to... there you go. Okay, Jason, there you go. What? 20? Thank you. Sounds like you got it. How are you with model train sounds? Thank Thank you. Thank you so much. All right. Okay. So I'm going to record this and then so I'll be mostly just talking to the audience, talking to the podcast audience. So if you guys want to get these weekly podcasts every Tuesday, there's the links in the description below. Every Tuesday I publish a new one. We just like we can dive more in depth there. And I like it because we can take like a good half hour or something. Yeah, I know. Wasn't that a nice rated R movie? So you guys are, thank you so much, Sparky. That really, really, really is appreciated. So, and you're welcome, Jason. Thank you. All right. So I'm going to hit record here. I'm going to record it. And then what I'm probably going to do is the topic is about live streaming, some things about live streaming. And so if you guys have some questions towards the end, I might take a few depending on how long this takes to record and everything. I'm already kind of a little behind schedule based on kind of how much I wanted to do here. So let me just check my audio level. Looks good. Test. All right. Here we go, guys. You ready? I'm going to hit record. We're going to go for it. I missed 2 earlier? Oh, I'll have to come back, Andy. I'll come back and do a super chat, catch up with it later. Ooh, my heating just turned off, so even better. Now it's even quieter. Okay. I'll come back and do the super chats when this is over, right? Here we go.
Welcome to the Video Creators Podcast. This show is all about helping you grow your YouTube audience and the business that surrounds it so that you can continue to spread your message, change people's lives, and earn the money that makes it all sustainable. Here's your YouTube certified expert, Tim Smoyer.
Well, hello, Podience. How are you guys? It's great to see you again. Yes, I called you Podience. That's, some people like it. I've gotten some tweets like, hey, Tim, why'd you stop doing the Podience thing? And other people are like, don't you ever say the Podience thing again. So, yeah, we go back and forth a little bit. But hi, creators. It's good to hang out with you guys here again today. We've got a great episode here for you, another Video Creators Podcast episode. We're going to talk about live streaming a little bit. Now, this whole episode is going to revolve around a question that someone in the Video Creators community asked, and over at Patreon, at patreon.com/video creators. Awesome community of people there. Love hanging out with those people regularly, investing into their channels with them. And one of the things that those people get over on Patreon is a link where right when they become a patron, they get a link where they can submit audio questions for me to use and to answer as a part of these podcast episodes. And that's what we're going to do here today. I have a question from a patron, and we're going to dig into it here together. So it's going to be awesome. If you want to check it out, patreon.com/video creators is where you can submit your own audio questions for future podcast episodes. We're also doing monthly, just like live Q&A hangouts, just privately together. It's fun because we all kind of get to know each other's channels after a little bit, and just asking questions and giving feedback and helping each other out with each other's channels through those monthly live hangouts. Also now doing a new monthly guest expert training over there with patrons, just private for those people only, where every month I bring in a guest expert to teach about a topic for a little bit, provide some training, and then we spend most of the time actually doing Q&A and helping the people who are patrons, supporting all of this, just helping them apply those teachings and those ideas to their specific channel and their specific goals for their communities and their audience. So it's great. Go check it out. Got a private monthly podcast that goes in the business side of YouTube for patrons also. It's just designed to help creators like earn money around their channel and so they can continue to serve their audiences better. So go check that out. But right now, let's jump to the question that a patron asked, and let's spend some time here answering it together.
Hey, Tim, it's Eileen from EileenSmith.com, and I have a question for you. It has to do with YouTube Live. When, if ever, is YouTube going to release the app to everyone so that we can all go live from our phone directly into YouTube? And this is actually a 2-part question, and the other piece has to do with the chat. When you go live on YouTube, the chat is there when you're live, but then it disappears. I'm just wondering if you have any insider information, and if not, could you please let us know what you're doing to keep hold of that chat? Right now, I'm just copying and pasting over into a Google Doc, and I'm just wondering if there's a better solution. Thanks so much for all you do. Once again, it's Eileen from EileenSmith.com. Talk to you soon, Tim. Bye.
Thank you, Eileen. That's a great question. And thank you especially for being a patron. Really appreciate you making all this possible for me to continue to hang out with creators and invest into what everyone's doing on their channels and with their audiences. So that's a great question. There's two parts to it. First of all, let's talk about when it's going to roll out, the mobile app. So for those of you guys who aren't as familiar with maybe what's happened over the past, I don't know, how long has it been? Like maybe 2 months or so. Maybe a month. I'm not exactly sure. But YouTube released an update to the YouTube app, which now lets creators who have 10,000 subscribers or more live stream directly from their phones to their YouTube channels, which is amazing. I love doing it, both on video creators and on my family's channel. I'm really looking forward to doing it, especially on video creators when I'm traveling at different events. I got a few different speaking opportunities coming up that I'll be doing some YouTube trainings and hanging out with some other YouTube creators. And I'm really looking forward to just spontaneously going live with you guys over there at youtube.com/video creators and just introducing you guys, maybe to some other creators, letting you guys do some Q&A. A lot of these creators have expertise in areas that I don't have expertise, so it'll be good to kind of like give you guys access to their brains for a little while. So I'm really looking forward to doing that. I'm really looking forward to doing that. If you want to get a notification whenever I do go live, you can either hit the bell icon next to the subscribe button on my channel and enable notifications that way, or you can text the word VC Live to the number 43506. Again, VC Live to 43506, and I'll send you a text message when I go live as well. Thanks to my friends over at TechSignal.com for providing that list for us. And so I will be using mobile live stream that way. Now, you do need 10,000 subscribers or more currently to use that. If you have fewer than 10,000 subscribers, then they will be rolling that out to more people. I personally, unfortunately, do not have an ETA on that. I don't know approximately when that rollout will happen or how broad it will be or when it will be or anything like that. So unfortunately, I'm sorry, I don't have that information, but YouTube is committed to rolling that out more broadly sometime soon, is what they say. So soon could be anything from well, they announced that the mobile live streaming was happening at VidCon last year and that it was coming soon. And that took, 10 months? So hopefully not 10 months. But the reason why they've limited it to 10,000 channels with 10,000 subscribers is because, one, those channels are hopefully less likely to stream like copyrighted music and get into trouble and do things that are maybe a little more risky. Facebook has been having a lot of problems with this type of thing on Facebook Live. You probably hear stories just like I do every day of people live streaming bullying and even suicides and just really like burglaries and rape, everything. Like people are live streaming crazy stuff. And obviously that creates a lot of problems for the platform. And so YouTube, not that problem goes away if you limit it to channels with 10,000 subscribers or more. But those channels are probably, they're pretty invested in their channels, and YouTube's hoping that to be less likely. So I don't know if that's actually true, but you can see their point where, if someone could just go create a channel with 0 subscribers and just start, creating channel after channel and live streaming copyrighted material, like that would just be a problem. So they'll get it figured out. They'll get there. The other thing is why they're limiting it to 10,000 at this point right now is because they want people to have a positive experience with it. And as you guys know, in order to have a good experience of live streaming, you need to have a lot of good interaction. You need to have a lot of, some people interacting and commenting, and that just makes for a better live experience overall. And so with YouTube wanting some good press over it, I think those are some of the reasons. So, Eileen, unfortunately, no, I'm sorry. I don't know when the ETA is, but I do know that is coming, and they will be rolling it out more broadly to more channels soon. So that's that part of the question. The second part of your question is how do you save the chat? Now, there's a few different ways that you can do this, and so one of the ways that I do it is by integrating the chat directly into my live streams when I live stream with Wirecast. And so I am actually live streaming this podcast episode right now on my channel, and it's fun. We're hanging out with 100-some people just kind of spontaneously here, and they're listening to this in the chat. And so what they're seeing, and I'll put a link for you guys who are listening to the podcast episode, I'll put a link in the show notes to the recording so you can kind of see what I'm describing here. But I'm using Wirecast to put myself, currently the way I have it set up right now, is I'm on the left side of the frame, and on the right side of the frame, I am simply screen sharing the chat from my browser window to cover up the right side of the live streaming frame. So people, when they type in chat, they can see themselves. The chat is recorded as a part of the video itself. When people come back and watch the replay, they will also see that and be able to kind of see the context of what I'm responding to and kind of that conversation that's happening. And look, Eileen Smith is actually here in the audience now. Hi, Eileen. I'm answering your question. She's watching live now. I'm answering your question that you submitted as a patron. So thank you for that. We're talking about how to integrate your live streaming and save the chat for you. So I'm glad you're here. Perfect. So that's one way you can save the chat. Now, from what I understand, YouTube will be integrating chat as a part of the replays later. If you're familiar with Periscope and Facebook, that's already a pretty significant part of their platforms, where if you watch the Periscope replay or the Facebook Live replay, the chat is still there. You can see the context, you see the conversation that was happening around it live. So YouTube doesn't have that right now, but from what I understand and heard, that is coming. I don't know when, but that will be a part of this service sometime soon. So you can either wait for that. 2, you can use Wirecast and just screen share your live chat like I am doing right now into your actual live stream. The third option is called UntitledChat.com. Now, I'm not sponsored. They have no idea I'm doing this. And be totally honest with you guys, I've never even used the service. Because personally, and I guess it depends on how much chat interaction you're getting, someone just gave me a super chat. I just had to pause and say thank you, Sparky. But depending on how much interaction you're getting, I don't know if you want to save the chat by doing what you're doing, Eileen, which is saving it to a Word document and then maybe putting it in the description text later. If the description is limited to 5,000 characters, so you might not have enough space, depending on how much chat you have, but. So UntitledChat.com, what their goal is, it's a Chrome extension. And from what I understand, the way it works is that you kind of create like a separate chat room under their service that will integrate with the YouTube live chat. And if you go to UntitledChat.com, they have like a tutorial there, and it'll show you exactly how it works. But once you've integrated the YouTube live chat with your UntitledChat.com chat, then your Unified.com chat is saving, or Ken has the option of saving that chat for you to access later. Now, that doesn't mean that it's available on YouTube necessarily. It's just maybe an easier way of saving your chat than what you're doing, Eileen, which is, copying and pasting that to a Word document. And thank you, Eileen, for the $10 super chat. You're answering your question. Yes. And I'll be seeing you in a few weeks at Social Media Marketing World as well. So those are the 3 ways currently to save your chat. And if you guys who are hanging out here live have any questions, we'll dig into those in a second. About live streaming chat and things like that. And maybe if you have any suggestions of how that would be useful, why you'd like to use it. The reason I am live streaming the chat here and putting it on screen is because I think it's part of the experience, just like Periscope and Facebook have picked up on. It's part of what happened, what was the creator reacting to at that point, and people watching later. I feel like, I don't know this. I have to go back and look at some of my other live streams, but I sense that the watch time And the replay value is higher on these videos when they have the chat integrated as a part of it, because there's something else to hold your attention rather than just watching a guy talk, right? Which is what you're essentially doing now. But if you're watching the replay of this, I want you to comment below this video and tell me if the chat helped hold your attention longer or not, as far as you can tell, of course. But I do think it'll lead to more watch time, higher audience retention, and help boost the replay value of live streams, which from what I've seen is difficult to do, and it's one of the reasons why it's important to keep them short and punchy and to the point. And one question I found is really important to answer is, why does this have to be live? You know, like, what is it about this experience that makes it live? So, that demands that it's best if it's live. So maybe there's like an interactive element to it. Like, you can't do that on a pre-recorded video, right? Or maybe there is like, you want the audience to kind of be able to determine the outcome of this thing. Like, that makes it best live, right? And a lot of other things. So I actually have a whole podcast episode, I think. Let me go back and look at what episode that was. But videocreators.com/podcast is where you can go and look up all the previous episodes. But yeah, so episode 56 is when we talked about how to get more super chats when live streaming on YouTube. And then another one, episode 51, is when we talked about how to best engage mobile viewers with your call to action. So if you're having a high mobile audience with your live streams, that would make a big difference too. Plus, we've done a few live streams here on that topic as well. So I'm looking forward to hearing what you guys think about this, and how maybe you guys are going to integrate chat into your live streams going forward, and all that. So if you guys have questions, you're listening to this podcast episode, you have questions, you can always tweet me at Tim Schmoyer. That's the best way to get in touch, and I try to do my best to get back to as many people as possible through Twitter. So if that works for you guys, I'd love to interact with you guys there. If this is your first time hanging out with us in one of our podcast episodes, we'd love to have you subscribe. Every Tuesday, I have a new Video Creators podcast episode for you guys. Today was a fun one. We got to answer a question from a patron. And again, if you guys have questions you wanna submit and have us address together, you can do that. Patreon.com/video creators. There's a link in the show notes. And I just love hanging out with patrons over there. Those guys are so cool. So much fun to be investing into their channel. And thank you, patrons who are listening to this, for making this all possible. Without you guys, I would not be able to invest the time and the energy I do into creating content, into doing the research, into figuring out what I can, so I can then pass it along to you guys and teach you guys everything that I've learned from other people and from my own experiences and everything about how to grow an audience on YouTube and turn it into a business that sustains you, your family, and ultimately better serves the people that you are serving in your community. So thank you guys for letting me be a part of that. Subscribe, iTunes, SoundCloud, and Stitcher every Tuesday to get the next podcast episode to teach you guys how to do exactly that. And I will see you guys then. Bye. All right. That was it. Cool. So how was that, guys? Love the podcast. Sweet. Let me go catch up with your super chat. Sorry if I missed a few coming in. I just want to make sure I say thank you to everybody, because you guys are awesome. Thank you so much for doing that. Eileen, yeah, I saw your $10. Thank you. Sparky, I like the setup you have and the chat on the live stream. Good job. Thank you. Glad you liked it. Mike, thank you for the $1. T. Roy Cooks, $20. I can't believe that. Thank you so much. You got it. Good sound, sir. Thank you, Sparky, again. Relaxing Sleep got 18 subs. How many I get from here? Nice way. Nice job getting it's a good way to get your channel there promoted. Crashed. Andy, $2. Thank you. You said you're good, being good. I was being trolled. I think the sound was there. Like, I listened to it myself. Let me see if it's still there. Did it come back at all? Oh, it did come back. Oh well. Hopefully it's so faint that it's not too bad. I know which cable I have to replace though. Yeah, and the relaxing sleep. A relaxing sleep. Hello, Tim. Thanks for the subs last time. You're welcome. So thank you guys for hanging out. I hope this was helpful and interesting for you guys to watch. I had fun live streaming it with you, and I will thank you for catching the audio issue for me also in the beginning. Sorry that was so long to get going, but thank you guys, and subscribe your first time here, and we'll look forward to doing more live streams with you guys hopefully in the near future. My plan is to do them every Monday evening. So I didn't get to it last week, but hopefully going forward in the future we can do this. So all right, cool guys, thanks. We'll catch up later. Bye.